Hello everyone, I'm George as your host today. You would think after all the Israel went through in their history that they would remain faithful to God. But instead, by the time Jesus came on the scene, the priesthood had become so corrupt. This is why Jesus was after the religious leaders, because of their lifestyle. Let's check in with our group today.
Hello everyone, we are so glad that you all joined us today. Today we want to continue with what George stated in our opening.
That's right. The New Testament is filled with warning about living right. Yet in our world today, some have dismissed the Bible as old and not relevant today.
Let's define the word relevant. It means appropriate to the current time, period, or circumstances of contemporary interest. So, when some say today that the Bible is old and out of date, they are so wrong.
What I find amazing is that the Bible covers all of history from the very beginning of time to the present, as well as the future to come. Our calendar is set to when Jesus was born, from BC to AD. BC is before Christ, and AD means after death. That is the death of Jesus Christ. Again, this death was recorded by the Romans, not only the Jews.
So that brings us to today's talk about the destruction of the Second Temple. It's been said throughout our story today about Israel not learning their lesson the first time. So now we see where the Romans, who were in charge of the Jews, now destroy their Second Temple and 1.1 million Jews are killed. 97,000 Jews are enslaved and the rest are scattered throughout the whole world.
It's really not that hard to live for God. It's a matter of surrendering to God, Jesus, and the Holy Spirit, letting Him be the Lord of your life, then following God and the Bible and not the world's ways of living, which is reckless.
Yet so many want to live their life reckless and hope that before they die they will turn to God. But what happens if you can't, and then you lose out for all eternity? It's better to choose God today and not regret it in coming days.
So, if we can take away anything from this today is simply, live for God 100% and follow Him all the days of your life. Then you will have nothing to regret. It's time for us to go, but we will see you all next week, Lord willing.
Our group today was awesome in talking about what's relevant to us. In light of all you've heard today, my prayer for all of you is follow God. You can choose to follow this world and all its pleasures, but the end of the road will always lead you to the bad place. This is a place of torment and pain forever. Or if you choose to follow God, you'll be in heaven with Him and have real joy, peace, and love in Him. See you next time.